Okay, so we have a full Forte circuit right here. If we use our enhanced resonance skill, we need to use half of it, correct? Also, no matter how much I want to refill my Forte gauge right now with a heavy attack Aftertune, it's not going to fill up. But what if I told you if you did this, you never have to worry about your Forte gauge ever again. Okay, but what if it takes too long to fill up your Forte gauge? Well, with the second new tech, not anymore. If you do this, you can fill it up as fast as you can, anytime. Hey everyone, French Tutor here. Today I want to show you those two techs I just showed you. I'm going to show you step by step and then how we can use them in practical rotations. So if you do learn something today, please make sure to like and subscribe and support. Without the proper support, it's really hard to pump out these videos quickly for you guys. Thank you so much. Okay, let's get right into it. So let's start with the first tech. So what we need to do is we're going to overlap both animations, the Aftertune animation and the enhanced scale animation. So you have to do them together so that we use our resonance scale and then we consume half our Forte gauge, but while at the same time the Aftertune is gaining more Forte gauge, right? Okay, so once the Aftertune at the end activates, we use our resonance scale like this. Yep, so there's a timing to it. Actually, I mean, it is harder than you think, actually. If you don't do it properly, you won't get the Forte gauge back. Let me show you visually how this works. I'm gonna do this slow-mo and frame by frame, okay? So first, we're going to use our heavy attacks, right? So we're gonna hold down our button and we do a basic attack 1 here. And then what we want to do is our normal heavy attack comes out. And then we're going to use heavy attack resonance. And that's the push animation. But during this animation, right, we're going to do a pull animation, and that's the heavy attack Aftertune. But what we want to do here is that as soon as she pulls, right, you don't want her to fully pull out her arm. What you want to do, as you can see, as she is doing this animation, I already pressed my resonance scale here, right? So if I go to this frame by frame, now she's already using her resonance scale. Okay, and real quickly, let's go frame by frame here. So we're gonna go, right, we're in, and then we are going to do the Aftertune right here. But as you see, that even when I'm right there pushing the enemy, I already used my resonance skill right here. So that's going to activate my resonance skill while gaining Forte gauge together. So you can see even my Forte gauge, you see that on the bottom here? I am using it, right? But I am also gaining it right away. Do you see that? That actually looks kind of crazy from here when you look at it like that, right? So you saw the gauge was disappearing and then it just gained it again. So yeah, that's how you do it. And that's how that's the visual way to see it, okay? So I think the audio helps. You're gonna hear that Aftertune sound, that like shining sound. You're gonna hear like that ding sound, I guess. But during that sound, you want to use your resonance skill. So again, you could check my keyboard settings on the bottom left if you want. Okay, we're gonna try it again, like this. Okay, overlap, and then you'll never have to use your Forte gauge again like that. So is this tech any useful if you have half a Forte gauge? Honestly, yes, because we are combining two skills together, right? We're overlapping them, so it saves you time. So normally you would just do a heavy attack Aftertune here, and then you have to use your resonance skill like that, right? So they're two separated moves. So yeah, you can see my gauge is still half. But if you do it like this, right, it's much faster, more efficient. Okay, so now for the second tech. We want to get our Forte gauge as full as possible in order to utilize the first tech, right? So we're gonna do something like this, right, again? And you just keep doing this forever and ever. Okay, so to do this tech, you first obviously have to use a heavy attack Aftertune. You just hold down your basic attack and click a few times like this, right? So you see that first, right? But as soon as he pulls out and does that like arm animation, right? Like this, right? You're going to just click on your basic attack again and just let go right after. So you just do that and then let go again. So you could just follow my mouse right there of how I'm doing it, right? So yeah, as soon as he pulls his arm out, you just keep going pretty much. Okay, and again, I want to show you in slow-mo and frame by frame just so that you understand. So we're gonna go in, right? So we're going to use our heavy attacks again. And then once we do the heavy attack Aftertune, even before like he's like pulling, right? We're actually going to hold our basic attack here and then wait until the next cycle so that we can do another one, right? So he pulls completely now, right? So his arm animation is out here, and then you let go of your mouse, right? So I already let go of my mouse here, right? So then it's gonna do another Aftertune like that, right? So I am still holding right here, but there's a moment where I'm gonna let go. Okay, so there's a moment like right here. Okay, so I let go right here now, right? So now it's gonna let me do it again, right? So that's what you do. You just hold, right? You just hold like that, and eventually you have to let go once there's like a timing, right? So if we go slowly, right? Let's go slowly, right? My mouse, I let go right here, right? So now he's gonna do another heavy attack Aftertune, and you could see that he was trying to do his normal heavy attack, the sword spinning thing. He was about to do it, but he just like canceled it out with a heavy attack Aftertune. So yeah, so you just keep going and going and going. And I'm gonna tell you that before the timing was way harder to do this, but I think some kind of patch changed something. So that's why I wanted to make a video actually about this. Like the timing was so much harder before, but now it's just so easy to do this. So guys, I think, I'm gonna be honest with you, I think this is a bug. I think they're going to patch this out because it wasn't like this before. I was just playing around with Spectro Rover today, and then it just lets me do this for some reason. So yeah, so have fun with it while you can. Okay, so now let me show you some practical rotations that you can use these new techs on. First, I want to show you a very standard rotation by Spectro Rover. So basically what you do is you're going to use your enhanced resonance skill, and then you're going to use basic attack 3 to heavy attack Aftertune, and you're going to do that twice, and then within that time, your resonance skill cooldown is going to be up again so that you can use another enhanced resonance skill. Okay, so to break down all of that, right? So first, we're going to use our enhanced resonance skill plus our follow-up attack like that. And then if you take a look at our cooldown, we have about 4.4 seconds. And again, we're going to use our basic attack 3 to heavy attack Aftertune twice to get to 0 right here. So we're going to do 2 cycles of this, right? So boom, that's the first heavy attack Aftertune, another, and then bam. And then you just do another enhanced resonance skill like that. And that's usually the standard like combo and rotation that most Spectro Rovers do. Okay, so for the new rotation, instead of doing the basic attack 3 to heavy attack Aftertune twice, we're just going to change the second into heavy attack Aftertune twice instead. Okay, so the rotation will look like this right here. Okay, so to break it down, we're going to do the same thing in the beginning. We're going to use our enhanced resonance skill, follow-up attack, and then basic attack 3 to heavy attack Aftertune. Okay, but now let's do the tech where we do a Aftertune Infinite like this. So we're gonna do 1, 2, and then you can see our resonance scale is up now so that we can do another enhanced resonance scale, and that would be the new rotation. I should have also done the first tech where I can, you know, also gain the Forte gauge. So you should still have a full Forte gauge here after using your enhanced resonance skill, but oh yeah, I forgot to do it here. But in any case, that would be the new rotation. Okay, and now if you like to do some like fancy rotations with your characters in the Tower of Adversity, I want to show you this one with like Phoebe. But because we're showcasing Rover here, I'm actually going to swap into him second. Usually I'll go to my healer, but just to, you know, show you what you can do with a lot of quick swapping with your characters, this is a rotation that I think is pretty fun and useful to use. Okay, so we're going to start with Phoebe. We're going to use her resonance skill, right? And then we're actually going to quick swap into Rover right here, right? So what Phoebe does here is actually she's going to gather the enemies with her resonance skill, but I am already using my heavy attack here to start off to use my first Aftertune, right? So I'm going to Aftertune once, and then yeah, I don't get a full gauge here, but I'm going to use it again. Now I did get my gauge up, right? But also I am using my resonance skill like I showed you before, the first tech, right? So I still have half of my gauge before. Oh, let me just go back a little bit. Yeah, I still have half my gauge, right? But you can quick swap the follow-up attack out, right? Yeah, you don't have to do that enhanced basic attack that Rover does. Like, you don't need to let him do the full thing. You can just swap out to another character. So we're gonna go out to our healer here. We're gonna just attack a little bit, but we want to use our skill here so that we can, you know, like gain some more concerto energy. And then you just attack, and then, you know, whatnot. And then, you know, you can just quick swap out into here. And then there's a bunch of things you can do, but I'm just showing you like an example what you can do with the new heavy attack, the Aftertune Infinite, and the first tech as well. Okay, let's watch that in regular speed. So yep, resident skill, swap. Yeah, it looks really quick in regular speed, right? Yeah, I don't even know what to say, but yeah, that's it. Alright, thank you so much for watching my video. If you found this video helpful, please make sure to like and subscribe. It would really help me out. So since I'm putting this video out there, hopefully that this bug does not get patched. Because I'm telling you, they definitely did something with that heavy attack Aftertune. Like, again, the timing was so much harder. I don't know what they did, but okay, yeah, anyways. Just have fun with it while you can still do it. Anyways, please check out my other videos. I do have a lot of beginner guides and also some character guides you can check out. Thank you again, and take care now.